Hello everybody, welcome back to the Alex Cloud 2275 stream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Just getting myself ready for some Shadows Die Twice. Should be fun for me and anyone else who may wish or want to play. Logging into the game servers, product inquiry, all that jazz. Yes, I've agreed. Language. We want English. Text in English. I'm only doing the English really because when I last played this game on my own, I did it in Japanese, and I feel I missed some lore and stuff. So gonna do the English playthrough and English, playthrough. Essentially, I'm only really starting this game because one of the streamers I watch, Sky T, do check her out, is doing this for her stream, and it just really got me hyped and wanting to play some for myself. Your standard plugs, do any likes and subscribes on the YouTube, where this will be taking the Saturday slot of Shadow of War until I want to play that game again, really. And then follow on my Twitch, still at AlexCloud2275, and yeah, come chat with me live and all the good stuff. But for now, we're just going to start a new game. Camera options, yeah, they seem fine. Blood on, subtitles on. Auto hide partially. Right, it's barely visible. Nah, it's barely visible enough. Alright, so we want voice up, sound effects can be down, music can be 7. Yeah, that seems to work. HDR off, blob subtitles on. Save these settings, and we'll get ready to go, guys. I hope you enjoy it as much as I will.
In the closing years of the Sengoku era, Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Is the war finally over?
Master swordsman Isshin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose? Well, would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
On that day, A young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Listen, Wolf. You must never forget the shinobi code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, Wolf?
Some 20 years after Ishin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
The good old souls starting off in a prison. Ornamental letter. A letter thrown into the well. Kudo's Wolf, your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent. Stay vigilant. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Ashina Reservoir. Toggle wall hog. Square to stop wall, and then L stick to wall clean shimmy. Stealth. Advance without being seen by crouching in the bushes and moving under floors. If you do not have a sword at the moment, use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers will appear above the enemies' heads.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward, unworthy of our concern.
Wolf can slip into tight spaces such as underneath floors when crouched.
The moonlight shines strongly on the Moonview Tower tonight. The Divine Heir is probably using the light for his reading again.
Probably, but imprisoning a mere child. I feel sorry for the boy.
Agreed. But I'm sure Lord Genichiro has his reasons.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Well then. Raise your head. Kusabimaru, your sword. My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of Lord and Retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
As you command.
Kushubimaru, a katana given by Kuro, the divine heir and heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descendant from Ashina. Once thought lost, it's found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kushubimaru beseeches the shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy, a mantra the blade itself may manifest.
Loyal Wolf, I see you are wounded. I have something that may help. It is a special gourd of medicinal waters. Use it to heal your wounds.
Gourd filled with vitality restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. Maybe an apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dojin, though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically. The seeds within may hold the secret to how it works.
My lord.
Now then, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to long ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it.
Healing Gourd. You can cycle through various quick items and use each according to the situation. For instance, if you have taken damage, you can recover vitality with the Healing Gourd. Use up to quickly use quick item and left and right to cycle quick items.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that can take us out of the castle. Find the secret passage beneath the moat bridge so that we may escape Ashina Castle. When you've reached it, give the signal. I'll come as soon as I hear the reed whistle.
Cool. Equipment menu allows you to change your current equipped items. There are 5 slots available to equip and switch out. the quick items as needed. Quick items. Healing gourd. Inventory menu. Items in possession can be viewed through the inventory menu. Categories can be selected with L2 and R2. L2 is grapple hook, prosthetic tool, combat arts, attack, step dodge action, cycle prosthetic tools. Cool. Leave that at defaults for now. I can't think of anything else I'd want to do. Ooh. That doesn't heal me that much, does it? Pick up items. Medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality. A secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it has been used in battle since times long gone and lent to the famed resilience of Ashina warriors. A pill cased full of these pellets would also serve as a battle charm. Okay. Posture and death blows. Shinobi's aim is to break an opponent's posture. Attacking the enemy is one way to achieve this. When the enemy's posture breaks, he's vulnerable to a death blow. Shinobi death blow. R1 to attack, and then R1 after breaking the posture for a death blow. Deflections. Sometimes relentless attacks are not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting an enemy's attack is another way to damage their posture. A Master Shinobi uses a combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. L1 at the moment an attack lands to deflect. I have played this game before, guys, so the short reading is more for your benefit than it is mine. Lock on. By locking onto your targets, you can keep them an enemy in front of you. You find it much easier to attack, deflect, and perform other combat actions. R3 to lock on, and then R to change targets while locked on. Game so much. Alright, let's jump on one of these pellets. Counter slash can be performed immediately after deflecting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. L1 the moment the attack lands, and then R1 after deflecting to do counter slash. death blows against strong enemies. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown by the red circular marker above their vitality bars. Each death blow removes one marker. Does not open from the side. Fistful of ash, ash script into a hardened clump. Throw this at an enemy to temporarily distract him. In Asuna, the snow falls thick, thus the hearth runs thick with ash. Okay. Basically, it's cold. Let's put you here, because I'm sure there's going to be lots of other things I'm going to need to fill.
You know that secret passage at the bottom of the moat, under the bridge? We just got orders to guard it.
Security's getting tight. War will be upon us very soon.
Medicinal pellet that slowly restores vitality, a secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records. Yeah, we've read that, sorry. That's my bad. Let's actually start saving some of these. Inspect, this appears to be escape route. Call the divine air with the reed whistle. Yes.
Wolf, you found it. Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
To think that this is the only way, to run from the fated bloodline, is the only answer. Where shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think?
Whatever you desire.
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
My lord.
Oh, nothing. I was just reminiscing. Onward, then. Let us press onward. Once we leave this passage, we'll be outside the castle walls.
The divine heir. Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Lord Genichiro. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
So the noble shinobi stands in our way. You face Genichiro Ashina.
Oh, damn it.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer? The divine heir will be coming with me.
What is this?
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate, just yet.
Sorry guys, give me a second. I got something I need to pick up first. Got my wrist, boo boo. Shinobi prosthetic. An artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. It bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil. It has been impeccably maintained.
What do you call yourself? Your eyes. The eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
Why am I here?
All I did was drag you here. Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your master yet lives. He's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you appreciate the value it has.
Ask about
my left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic?
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools? I see. For this device.
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth. I've said too much. Go now.
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
So the divine heir...
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that. The dragon's heritage. There's and that blood, which is what might be... You're quite the strange one, yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
Touch Remnant. Remnant 8S. Okay. Touch Remnant. Remnant 6S. Okay.
You see the kind-faced Buddha there? That isn't one of mine. It was carved by the true sculptor. When a man must confront what is inside of him, it can probably be of help.
Confront what is inside him?
Anger, sadness, or perhaps old memories of times long gone. That kind of thing. You again. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will. Yes, right. That kind-faced Buddha you see over there. Don't do anything funny with it.
Alright, I'll try not to. Light coin purse. A purse filled with small amount of sand. It can be used to acquire the sand inside. Has somewhat satisfying weight to it. The sand in this purse is not lost upon death. Okay. Remnants. Shibori can leave remnants behind. By past action known as remnants, the remnants are left to discipline one's peers. Some are masters of the way ahead. Others provoke sporting rivalries. Open the remnant menu. A network connection is required to leave remnants. And Shinobi can leave remnants of shadows of best actions down to remnants. The vitality is replenished when one remnant is praised by another shinobi. Remnants can be recorded at the record remnants tab. Messages can be written to write accompanying remnants. Okay. Sealed from the other side. Sculptor's idle commune. And the more medicinal pellets. Sculptor's Idol serves as a checkpoint. It can be found throughout Ashna. Resting at the Sculptor's Idol will completely replenish the vitality and restore one use of resurrections. Additionally, quick item menus and spirit emblems in storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive dead enemies. Cool. There are so many of these about, I think I might just have to get rid of those. I said get rid.
Never seen you before. Your name? Won't tell me. But you do have the look of a skilled shinobi. A shinobi. Or perhaps... Sir, please heed my humble request. Face me in battle. Damn. Still alive. That swordsmanship. It was a thing to behold. Few have managed to kill me in such a thorough manner.
What are you?
Some call it undying. Others, infested. I can't die, so I just am. How about you? What brings you to a rundown temple like this? Seems you have a lot on your mind. Say, why don't you use me for some sword practice? Might come in handy for whatever your mission is. A warm body that can't die might prove useful to you. I volunteer mine. Well?
Very well.
Right then. Let's go. They say swinging one sword is a cure for boredom. Have you noticed? This temple attracts those with nowhere else to go. I certainly fit that description. And I suppose that's why interesting things make their way into the offering box from time to time. Come back whenever you like. If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
Inspect the offering box. Offering box. Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. When the box is illuminated, it means the item has found its way inside. Items can be obtained by inspecting the box and offering money. The box is currently empty. Cool.
Oh, it's you. You may use me to hone your swordsmanship, if you like.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
Shinobi. Sword attacks. A shinobi aims to break the opponent's posture, attacking the enemy is one way to achieve this. An enemy with broken posture is vulnerable to shinobi death blow. Perform 3 shinobi death blows after breaking an enemy's posture. Yep. One.
Face me again.
2.
Again.
3.
Excellent. I expected no less of you.
Training.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
Yep.
Face me again. Again. Excellent. I expected no less of you.
Alright, and step
In
dodge.
that case, I stand as your opponent.
Step dodge allows one to avoid attacks. Dodging won't comprise enemy posture, but it may help avoid damage. Evade 3 enemy attacks and then attack and perform 3 death blows. Step dodge and then R1 after the dodge for a dodge counter attack.
Again.
2.
Face me again.
Finish for 3.
Excellent. I expected no less of you. About our training. I think it's about time we tried something closer to a real fight. Don't you? Come at me with the intent to kill. No better way to prepare for the real thing. What's wrong?
Why do you go to such lengths?
Half to pass the time, and the other half, well, I want to loosen that furrowed brow of yours. All right. Enough talk. Let's begin.
Free combat is now available. Free combat, the fundamentals, begin. Free
Now,
combat.
let's begin.
Yes.
Practice what you've learned so far. Ah.
Again.
Unrelenting aggression. And having an injury.
I expected no less of you. Come back whenever you like. If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
Grapple, prosthetics, press L2 to grapple hook. The Shinobi prosthetic grappling hook allows access to normally unreachable places and a chance to take the high ground. Grapple nearby points are designated with a circular symbol. When the symbol turns green, grapple point is within reach. Press L2 to grapple hook. I really wanted to be rid of these. Unless that disappearing from here. You can now access instant travel between Sculptor's idols that you've already communed with. Travel can be accessed in the Sculptor's Travel idol menu. Oh, at boot. Okay. So I have to reboot the game to get rid of those. Which I might do after my break. Ungo sugar. Sugar candy made from the Sun Po Temple. Sustaining Ungo's blessing. Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Bite the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. By doing so, you endure less karma of a man from the spirits within. Simpunku monks spread this candy across Ashina in honor of her military heroes. Acquiring enemy loot. Enemies drop loot such as items and money. Multiple enemies can be looted at once from a distance away. Items found in the world are different than loot, and they must be approached and picked up by pressing square and holding square to acquire loot, and press square to near world items to pick up the items. Butter. Ceramic shard, a piece of pottery that breaks with a satisfying crack when thrown. Throw at an enemy to draw their attention. Throwing and smashing such shards for popular spot amongst Ashna boys. Even after growing up, they remember the old games as well. Oh. Horse ceramic shards. Gently. Echo sugar. Sugar candy made in the Senpou temples against sustaining Echo's blessing. Boost attack power for a time. Bite the candy and take the Echo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The spirit embosses excess karma. One must bite down hard on the candy and endure what has been brought to pass. Oh, cool. Nowhere else to go but that way. Cute. Oh, that guy's gun. Yep, no about using quick time. But failed in that. There's me thinking I can dodge gunshots and shit.
Loyal wolf, take my blood and live again.
Safety roll. Stay down after being knocked out. To the ground, it surely means death. Safety roll can be used to quickly recover from being knocked down or posture broken. When the posture is broken or knocked down, press X or circle to safely roll. Resurrection. The divine heir's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrective power. One charge is always restored by resting at a sculptor's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Resurrection becomes unusable immediately after using, but killing an enemy will make it available again. Ash. And medical pellets. Just have a quick nom on one of these. And there's another dude about. Am I wrong in that? Maybe I am. And sugar. Alright, that guy got shot. Spare some of these are fun to watch. Okay. Ceramic shard. A piece of pottery breaks with satisfying cracked when thrown. Which doesn't know where I am. Come here. Shuriken wheel, a mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Dojin, can be fitted into the shinobi's prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. While it is palm-sized, surprising number of shurikens can fit into the shuriken wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking. It's a fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with a shinobi's talent. Fitting prosthetic tools. Shinobi tools can't be used on their own. By giving them to the sculptor, they can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic. You can quickly return to the sculptors via the travel from the sculptor's idol, or by using a homeward idol. The hell? He's a G-King. Good cheeky. Alright. Travel back to the dilapidated temple. Combat arts are learned through the sculptor's idol, acquire skills menu, or can be acquired immediately at no skill point cost by finding the skill compendium. Combat arts are chosen and equipped at the equipment menu.
You truly returned from the dead. The power of the dragon's blood. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
Who are you?
My name is Emma. I am a doctor serving a certain master.
What master?
Forgive me, but for his safety, I cannot reveal his identity. However, my master gave explicit orders to assist you in any way I can. I'm not telling you to trust me. However, I must fulfill my master's orders. The gourd of medicinal water you possess, that was originally a creation of mine. I am a doctor, and I will assist you in that capacity.
You made this gourd?
Yes. It was intended for Lord Kuro, but it seems he entrusted it to you. I'm sure you may have noticed, but the medicinal waters in this gourd spring forth on their own. Even after being emptied, you will find it full again after a short rest.
Yes. Is there a way to improve it?
Bring me gourd seeds.
Gourd seeds?
Yes. Medicinal waters flow from gourd seeds. Adding new seeds will increase the volume of these medicinal waters. If you find any, bring them to me.
All right.
I'd like to make a request.
What is it?
Please show me your face.
What?
This white mark, is it a birthmark?
No.
Then that must mean it appears on those who have received the dragon's heritage. Or perhaps it's a symptom.
Are you done?
Yes, that will be all. I'm sorry. That was rather rude of me. So, it's not a birthmark. Then, that must mean it appears on those who have received the dragon's heritage. Or perhaps it's a symptom. Goodbye.
I found one.
A shinobi tool?
Yes.
I said before that your prosthetic arm was a fang. But by fitting shinobi tools to your arm, you'll be able to change the form of that fang. Thick shields, break them into splinters. Swift foes, bring them down from afar. Fitting more devices means more ways to slay your enemies. If there's someone that needs killing, there's a proper way to kill them. That's all there is to it.
Seems you know this prosthetic very well.
I should calm myself. The more I speak of bloodshed, the more demonic my sculptures will become. Give it ear. I'll fit that tool for you.
Fitting prosthetic tools. Regular shinobi tools found in the world can be specially adapted to the shinobi specific via the Fit Prosthetic Tool menu. Loaded shuriken, a shuriken wheel prosthetic tool. Pull a string loaded into the wheel and launch it at a target. We might as well read it all. A shuriken wheel prosthetic tool fitted to the shinobi prosthetic. Costs spirit emblems to use. Pull a shuriken loaded into the wheel and launch it at a target in a single flowing motion. The swiftly thrown shuriken damages enemy vitality and posture, particularly against those who have a tendency to take to the air. R2. to shuriken throw. Attack by throwing a shuriken.
No matter what I do, any Buddha I carve is an incarnation of wrath. Thus is the fate of those who owe a deep karmic debt. You will understand when you try carving one for yourself one day. So, need something? If you want more forms for that fang of yours, you'll need to search for more shinobi tools. There's no turning back from this path now. The least I can do is load your arm.
Prosthetic tools, shinobi tools are for the use for shinobi's prosthetic. They can be equipped in the equipment's menu, and using them consume spirit emblems. Open the equipment's menu, R2 to use the shinobi prosthetic tool, and triangle to switch the prosthetic tool. Alright, ladies and gents. Right. Equipment menu prosthetic tools can be equipped. Slots have been unlocked. You have 3 slots available to equip and switch out prosthetic tools as needed. On the equipment section, controls can be viewed through triangle. But yeah, ladies and gents, we are... Spirit emblems are required to activate prosthetic shinobi tools and are consumed each time the abilities are used. Spirit emblems can be obtained from defeating enemies in the world and purchased from sculptors' idols. If you pass near them, they will find their way to you. Cool. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gents, or like I was trying to say before everything started interrupting me, I am done for the next part. Do any likes, follows, comments and subscribes that you may wish to want to do, and catch me, well, if you're watching this on the YouTube, catch me next week. If you want to watch all my videos live for the week, they are live on my Twitch. Again, follow, it's AlexCloud2275. But I'm gonna take a break here, come back, reload the game with everything new and everything beautiful, and I will catch you in the future.